What up, family? Ghetto News Reporter Mary Dash, Tony Maryland Lee. Today is May 6, 2022 in my city, Chicago. I'm residing 6210 South Kenbark Avenue, Chicago, North 60637, apartment 308. Just look at the white door on the floor, the third floor, and you will be able to find me. I stand out like a sore thumb, just like Africans, Caucasian, foreigners that have invaded my land, America, continent, what the bam. Now, I was looking at some videos because I did a video yesterday, and anything I do, these girls or whoever, guys or whatever, and stuff on social media tend to do. I did a video basically, snapping about the fact that, I never lose, and the government is the reason behind all of the terror and trauma that I, Mary Lee, your ghetto news reporter and originator of real rap music since the age of 8, is enduring and going through. And because people know I win all the time. They have pics of people who they put on social media to either mock me or, act as if though they agree with what I stand for. And that's, I stand up for people that's disenfranchised. I stand up against bullies and people who abuse children and who impose themselves on people who don't want to be raped and this, that, and the third, or whatever the case, or who try to turn the people who are not about that life as far as being cynical and all that. Nobody trying to be like y'all. Now, so I'm going to put the videos that I feel is more influential or most influential to go with this video, basically pertaining to me, today being the 6th and Freaky Friday. Now, I came up with Moon Monday, Tricky Tuesday, Wicked Wednesday, Thirsty Thursday, Freaky Friday, Sexy Saturday, and Sinful Sunday, because that's how I feel the atmosphere has changed drastically in my city, Chicago. It's all bad. You understand what I'm saying? Or freaky or something. You understand what I'm saying? And the more foreigners that come in my city, especially Chicago, and that I spell Shecargo, the more problems I'm having. But I've been having these problems since that I can remember, since the age of 6, being abused, child abuse victim, of course, you know about that. If not, I'll put a lot of links into this description of this video and stuff. And the ones who do know are the main people are still coming after me and harassing me and trying to kill me for my rap legacy. And they know I'm, priceless because I gave my story to Oprah Winfrey. I should start from the age of 6. I pretty much stood up for myself at the age of 6 in 1973. They put me in the Chicago Sun-Times newspaper. Then I gave my story, my child abuse rap, to Oprah Winfrey in 1984 at the age of 17. And then I gave her my voice to the Sound of Music 3 cassette tapes in 1995. And I gave her a whole lot of other stuff, pictures and things of that nature. So they knew who I was going to be, even back then. It is 7:59. That's confirmation in my city, Chicago. The spirit don't lie. And, a lot of people been eating off my plate. They try to make it seem as though I was insane because they just want me to go crazy and stuff. I believe Harriet Tubman died of pneumonia because they put her out in the cold, the Africans. And, she died of pneumonia after trying to help who she thought was her people also. Now, I'm a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and the rest came from people like you. But they say all skin folk ain't kin folk. But they also say in Africa, they got different tribes or whatever. And, it's not too far from Europe or whatever. You understand what I'm saying? Which means they could be kissing cousins, right? So what would you do if you're trying to invade a land? You'll send some colored people over first, right? And you'll think, well, we look somewhat alike, I guess we could be friends and stuff. And then a whole shitload of motherfucking goddamn Caucasians come who are really Africans, offsprings or whatever and stuff. And that's why they say all skin folk ain't kin folk. But if your hair is nappy and things are getting down to causes and conditions in this world, because the world is coming to an end one way or the other and stuff. So y'all might as well figure out who y'all are before it's over with. At least you want to die knowing and shit that if you look like me and got nappy hair or, somewhat resemble me, that it's a possibility that we are fucking kin folks no matter what side of the world you come from and who was your neighbor. It's a lot of people in this motherfucker that's my neighbor and stuff, but that don't mean we from the same continent, and most of them are men. And just because I look like a man don't mean that I am a man, stupid motherfuckers, real fucking talk. But I was, I am part man because I had a what? Motherfucking goddamn father. Now it's this goddamn guy by the name of Yaku. They talk about it in the Muslim whatever and stuff, they said Islam or whatever. He was a scientist that got mad. He had a big head, woo out the bam, and he is the reason why, the races are so fucked up and they kind of like diluted and came up with the albino or whatever and stuff. Okay, so they got their story, okay? And then we got ours and stuff. You understand what I'm saying? The originals, the aboriginals, the natives of this land, the Western Hemisphere or whatever, in America or whatever, that everybody is raping and shit. You understand? Long story short, I gave the Africans the benefit of doubt in my city, Chicago. I'm talking about my story that I can relate to. You understand what I'm saying? When I was a baby, they gave me all kinds of diseases. I went Catholic church, Catholic charity or whatever and stuff, agency for foster kids and stuff, because they had railroaded my mother merely right to the point she couldn't take it no more. Okay, so she gave me up, and I'm the baby of the bunch. My birthday is May 25th, 1967. Yes, I have a birthday coming up, and birthdays was the worst day, like Biggie Smalls says. I found Biggie Smalls' album, his first album, Ready to Die, in the Bible, because they used the Bible too, though, as a weapon to weaponize us and stuff. Luke chapter 7, verse 2. You will see Ready to Die. Okay, now I'm either the luckiest motherfucker in the world, or it's my turn to get recognized. And I don't mean famous. I've been famous since the age of 6, like I said, in 1973 when they put me in Chicago Sun-Times newspaper. But because they trying to discredit me, the Africans, because they came over here, and colonized us. And yes, black people was enslaving other black people. So when you try to say, all of a sudden, now that you waking up Africans, that, white people did this and they killed so many people in the Congo and stuff, well, we all have been through some things. Now, can we get together and be family and stuff? Because I gave my child abuse rap and my feed the children rap and my book Rhymes, Poems, and Metaphors plus one song that was on a PDF file to this radio station in my city, Chicago. I believe it was V103 or WGCI. And I definitely gave it to Beyonce Fox, my book Rhymes, Poems, and Metaphors plus one song. Real talk, where she could see the pictures and everything or whatever and stuff. And, she's back on the air. So, she may deny this, she may not. Either way, I know the truth. So I gave it to them before I got railroaded May 31st, 2008 for so-called disarmed a police officer on Devon and Clark, the Rogers Park neighborhood in my city, Chicago. Something I did not do, disarm a police officer. But because, they trying to bring in this new world order, and they wanted to bring in Barack Obama, who is one of them, because, his father supposed to be African, but I believe he was Hispanic, and his mother, white. Either way, he's not a native of the land. He probably wasn't a U.S. citizen either. You understand what I'm saying? So he got lucky. And the reason why I know he did, because they came and asked me once I got railroaded for so-called disarming a police officer, something I did not do in 2008, if he was going to be president. It came to my cell. A white girl was in there, fine ass, real fucking talk, a CO, so-called, police officer or whatever and stuff, for the prison, and correctional officer, and asked me, is he gonna make it? I could have said, who? What you talking about? But I'm conscious, right? I think he may have said, is Barack gonna make it? Or he just may have said, is he gonna make it? I said, yeah, he gonna make it. Woo out the bam. Because they knew I had voted for him, before I got railroaded. So they was trying to see if I was gonna change my mind. I remember being at Bally's, that is now LA Fitness on Howard in my city, Chicago, and Clark. And I was working out real well and stuff, and they didn't want me, getting my best shape going on or whatever and stuff. You understand what I'm saying? And this black girl, African, walked up to me and said, are you going to make it? I knew what she was talking about. I said, yeah, you understand what I'm saying? But I didn't know she was being deviant until I realized the Africans really don't give a fuck. Because I gave my book, Rhymes, Poems, and Metaphors Plus One Song, to all the little beauty shops in Uptown and stuff. And the reason why they coming up now is because of me and my rap money legacy, woo out the bam. And, you know, I ended up living in the neighborhood or whatever and stuff at the time. And, you know, they put me out the church. You understand? They got my birthday 525 at the top of it, called the People's Church, where you get a McDonald's card for $5 and stuff because they don't want me to have nothing. They put me out the building, 915 West Wilson apartment 409, because, you know, they wanted me to, you know, give them my stuff. They want stuff for free. They cheap. You understand what I'm saying? Real talk. I'm telling you what God loves. It's the truth. It was bed bugs, roaches, and mice and shit. The shit was just real demonic, and the people in there was selling drugs, doing drugs, and they kicked me out for the drug dealer and shit to stay and ruin the rest of the ones who just couldn't take it no more. That is a native of this land, Chicago and America. So, you know, when you talk about oppression and, you know, and heartache and pain and stuff, Africans, it comes from you all mainly and stuff. And the people that I myself and I know, Michael Jackson, embraced and stuff. I wrote that Feed the Children rap from the bottom of my heart because I seen the pictures on TV with the flies over their face and woo out the bam. So, you know, don't tell me about, you know, starvation. I was starving at the age of 6. Real talk. You know what I'm saying? So I remember the bread sandwiches and the different ways of making bread sandwiches. So when I go to the store and I'm trying to get something, this African, you know, fucking with me doing the self-checkout line and stuff because she wanted me to give her my money, so when she swipe, she get the money, I guess. This is the games they playing and stuff. And it took about 6 times, and I still wasn't able to, you know, get my order out for myself. So I was like, is it personal? And, you know, because everybody else was getting through. And I just went, you know, to another checkout where people, you know, isn't checking out themselves or whatever and stuff. See, basically they taking over our jobs and shit. They trying to get rid of all the people who, you know, is attached to my storyline, you understand, and rap and stuff, because they was jealous and shit. And that's why Africa is looking like America and stuff. But what they fail to realize, the same people that oppressed us in America, the Chinese and white people and stuff, you understand what I'm saying, it's going to oppress you all. And, you know, y'all acting like y'all up next and shit in America and stuff. And when that fall over there and it fall over here and we're not together here or there, it's only because y'all didn't stand up for me. And that's the honest to God's truth. I waited for you all. I was patient about it and everything. And then all you wanted to do was try to kill me on Mother's Day, May 8th. Of 2015 or 16, whatever the fuck year it was and stuff, because of leap year and shit. You know, it was an African who put that fucking needle in my fucking arm and shit. Real fucking talk. And it was an African that snuck in the psych ward at the Cook County Jail after May 9th of 2015 or 16. While I was sleeping, I woke up and an African with red hair, so-called nurse, came in and stuck me and stuff for no reason and stuff, because the camera was right there. Because if you kill me, what? You win the big prize? No, you die when I die. When I go, we all go. That's my story. I'm sticking with it. Y'all know how I do. I flip these goddamn balls right here, and I flip I hit these balls. And you got to remember, there's a lot of finessing going on with that magically African delicious voodoo shit. You understand what I'm saying? See, Tupac already been through this. I guess I'm the female version of him. This is the 6 because I don't know where the 6 went. So if it fall, you know why. You know, see, some things you just got to feel, nigga. Don't mock me. You understand what I'm saying? Mock your damn self. Because if you waiting on me to snap, I'm snapping, flipping that Bible. The white ball is on the floor. Them your people. That's what we do to them. And we'll do to you, goddamn, if it come down to it. You understand what I'm saying? Take my word. That's the white ball. This is the 13. Mario Darrell Evans was he went to Our Lady of Peace Church. You understand what I'm saying? In my city, Chicago, on Jeffries, 79th and Jeffrey. And guess who was running it? The Africans. Okay? Real fucking talk. It's not your fault. It's just the way you was taught. I wish I could find this ball, but you're gonna have to take my word for it. That is the fucking white ball. As you can see, all the other balls is here and not the white ball. Now I'm gonna flip this Bible for all you Africans and shit. This is Jeremiah chapter 21 and 22. Grow the fuck up. Real fucking talk. You understand what I'm saying? You know the Bible. I got 1335 East 75th Street. I was 6 years old in 1975 when I went to live with my foster mother, Betty Jean Redmond, from some other foster home that was starving me and having me sleep on the floor tied to the bed. So when you fucking tied me when you put me on the floor, Mother's Day, May 8th of 2015 or 16, all you did was read my motherfucking goddamn poem, child abuse, or looked at my video. You know, the second one I did, Mary Mack versus the fat black Oprah Winfrey, but that was the first one. But the second one, my child abuse rap. You understand? You all did that to me. They put, probably Africans more so than anybody. You understand what I'm saying? Put me in hot water. You understand? As a little girl, I'm trying to jump out the motherfucker and shit. Had me tied to the bed, and all I had was my higher power. So you see the address right here. 1335 East 75th Street. But then when you go back, when I went back, I seen some website for some African book. Because my book, Rhymes, Poems, and Metaphors, I guess they was trying to mock me then. They had it on the fence, they book and stuff. And they had Harriet Tubman picture in the window and not mine. Now, I know you're trying to discredit me, and I don't know if Harriet Tubman is still alive or whatever the case may be, or you just trying to mock me like you did Harriet Tubman, but I'm here to tell you, God give it, God take it away. And the art of war, you do not repeat it. It says, I, Mary Lee, is the originator of rap music. Real talk. Okay? Since the age of 8, 1975. Location, Chicago. That's what I wrote. And you see it. Don't act like your motherfuckers that goddamn prideful. Too much pride will kill you. You keep listening to them white people and everybody else and stuff. When you need some help. You understand what I'm saying? You gonna know. And these bitches in here that's waiting on my stuff or me to get railroaded and shit, and that door you heard slamming, because they know I never lose. I never lose. And this camera wasn't here when I first got here. I gotta put a pole in front of this motherfucker because there's so many niggas in here trying to rape me one last time like doodle, because faggot ass motherfuckers don't know how to mind their goddamn business. You see that camera? It wasn't here when I first got here, May 31st of 2017, after leaving the goddamn psych ward. You understand what I'm saying? For being at an AA meeting, staying sober. I have 25 years of sobriety Christmas. Come my birthday, May 25th, I have 20 years of not smoking. Hold on, let me make sure, because my mother died in 2000. I stopped smoking cigarettes in 2000. I have 22 years of not smoking cigarettes, and that's why they held me down and gave me cancer. Africans, jealousy is an ugly trait. Real fucking talk. They want to see you on the ground. They hate to see you looking nice, but they over here trying to be us and shit. Now, if you don't like us, why you trying to be us? You like everybody else. You understand what I'm saying? They come over. The Mexicans want to be like us. The Chinese, everybody. You understand what I'm saying? We are originals for a reason. I told Oprah in 1995, you better go back black, because I knew I was going to need some motherfuckers to die with me since they don't believe in miracles. You are looking at one. Real talk. So when you go hard and try to mock me and stuff, you're only mocking yourself. What goes around, come around. And I never lose. So if you thought I was, shame on you. You understand what I'm saying? The joke's on you. I know you thought you had me figured out. You thought I was, what, a sucker for love or a pretty face? I told him in 1995 I wasn't going to be looking pretty. I gave Oprah that picture of me with the Shirley Temple curls, and I was looking cute as a puppy. Real fucking talk. I'm telling you, cute as You know what I'm saying? I could have been a model for real. But because they hate me, they didn't hit me all in my face. They put a scar on my face. I got all kind of scars, and I'm a hot mess and shit. So I told them I wasn't going to be looking pretty. Keep your jealous ass thoughts to yourself. You don't like me, I don't like you. But that don't mean we can't respect one another and be cordial. You understand what I'm saying? Or we can start and take this video and grow and learn from and know that Jerry, is one of the 5 guys that raped me as a little girl. Real talk. And Maya could be Maya Angelou, Oprah's nemesis or mentor, whichever one you want to figure out. I told Oprah that she needed to watch Maya because I knew they was going to be hating on her because of me. You understand what I'm saying? You supposed to elevate, go up, not down. You understand what I'm saying? Real talk. And if they brought your building down, Oprah, the Africans had something to do with it because I seen it with my own eyes. You know, the intimidations or whatever they was trying to do with me. And I was homeless at the time. And sure enough, it came down. You understand what I'm saying? They hate you. Real talk. And I needed you to see it for yourself. Now, you didn't help them with a school and all that, brought them over here and stuff. You would think they'll be a little more appreciative when it come to me, right? Doesn't look like that's the case now, does it? Or you. That fucking cookie bar, you understand what I'm saying? On 79th and Carpenter, your show was on Carpenter. The bar is on Carpenter. My ex-girlfriend, Donna Marie Evans, yeah, the Italian stallion with the stringy hair, real estate agent and banker. That bar is still on 79th and Carpenter. I made sure I gave them that book. Why? Because the part of the phone number has part of my the year I was born, 1967, on it. You know what I'm saying? It has 6700 is the last part of the phone number. You understand what I'm saying? Nothing happens in this world by mistake, and I ain't never been no goddamn fool. So I gave y'all plenty of chances, opportunity, and I step by step you like a baby trying to learn how to walk, how to handle me and my people with kid gloves and stuff. And you know most of us were children coming up, putting in all that work. Child labor laws should be enforced, increased, and you should pay the people, children that are now grown, you know, what they are worth, because we run the motherfucking world, okay? Real talk. But if the Africans and all them so much and this, that, and the third or whatever, how come y'all couldn't figure it out? It took a dumb motherfucker like myself, so you thought, right? And you think killing me is going to be the end to your problems, or is this going to be the beginning? Because I've been knew the world was going to end. My higher power told me long time ago. What's yours tell you? Stop trying to piggyback off of me and give me my book back, Rhymes, Poems, and Metaphors, plus one song, and everything you stole from me, for real. And stop trying to, use my people as a respirator. And with that, this is your Get News Report, American Dash 20 American Lee. Peace.